Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Markets finished up lower yesterday, and they're lower again to start the day so far this morning. We did get crop progress out yesterday, so without further ado, let's take a look at that. I'm going to go over good to excellent ratings first here as usual. Corn and bean good to excellent ratings did not change from last week. Corn came in at 74% good to excellent. Beans came in at 72% good to excellent. Those are very high levels for the corn and bean crop, and that's why we're seeing them trade lower this morning. That's why I've been seeing them trade lower for quite some time, for most of the year as well. So wheat continued to go down, lost 3 percentage points in good to excellent this week, puts it at 60%. So the wheat crop hit a little too much rain, I believe, is what caused it to lose condition ratings this past week. Even though it is losing some condition ratings, it's not enough to support it. There's a ton of wheat out there right now, and that's overriding the fact that the crop that's out in the field right now that's being harvested is getting in a little worse condition. So as far as corn dented, came in at 69%. And that is 16% increase from last week. Beans dropping leaves came in at 12%. That's a 7% increase from last week. And then spring wheat harvested came in at 58%. That's a 20% increase from last week. And then the last one we've got to go over here is corn mature. And that's 15%. That's a 7% increase from last week. So a lot of folks have their eyes on the weather models that are coming out. There is some cold forecasted. Some areas are expected to be below 32 degrees. And I believe it's 3 hours if it's below 32 degrees that could cause some considerable damage to the crop. So we'll have to continue to keep our eye on that forecast. I believe the coldest is expected to come Friday morning. We'll let you know how that reacts, actually what happens, what's continued to be forecast to happen. That way we can keep you up to par, let you know if there's going to be any damage and what the extent of that damage could be based on the cooler temps that are expected to come later this week and into the weekend. So that's all we've got for today. If you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.